Hey guys, it's Vi and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back as well for the Sims 4 Dine Out game pack. This is everything from the buy mode this time. So if you have been following along, I did part 1, which was all the cast stuff. I did part 2 where we had all of the build stuff. And now this part we are going through everything that is in buy mode that I can find. So here we are. This is where I did everything from the build mode. Everything is set out right here. I'm just going to go ahead and pivot for now so that we have a clean slate to check everything out in. Right now I have a crazy thunderstorm coming through. So if I have to chop this video, I am so sorry if it doesn't match up absolutely everything. But when thunder goes, and yes, you know how it goes. Anyways, let's go ahead and check this stuff out because I am beyond excited and I cannot wait to see what we have. So I have filtered it, not at all. I just told it to go contains new objects by room. I literally just clicked this one so we can see everything in one shot. We have quite a bit of objects to check out, folks. So the first on our list right here is a straight backed plush dining chair. So here is the dining chair. I'm gonna try, this time it is working, folks. My plus and minus button is working, so we can scroll through a bunch of different colors without having to go through the rigmarole. So here's a bunch of different colors for this. Awesome, like it. And let's see, are we on afternoon sun or are we on morning? We are on afternoon now, so that's nice and bright. Let's go ahead and check out how bright that is. Yeah, that's good. That's nice and bright. I hope it's not too blinding. So we have that one, and we have this one, the retro dinette dining chair. And this one comes in a bunch of colors as well, so we're gonna go ahead and scroll through a bunch. Ooh, I kind of liked it in the, it was kind of a beige color, this one, a sandy beige color. I guess maybe that's more considered of a gold color, but that's cool. So there's that chair. We have the retro dinette stretch booth, so we have a long booth. Ooh, that's so cool. I love the details on this. It looks like a really nice, it looks plush actually, and I love the little button detail. As you can see, it looks like it's wrapped up in wood, which is awesome. I really like this piece, and it all matches everything else, of course. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave it on the dark brown just because that's good contrast with our sandy flooring. We have the retro dinette corner booth, which is very similar to this one, but I am super excited that we have corner booths. I don't know about any of you guys, but as a builder, I really like to have these, and I have been using the BB Move Objects cheat in order to create this this look, so it's nice that we actually have a piece that will do that for us. We don't have to worry about it. So it comes in a variety of colors. Everything matches. As long as we kind of know that, folks, I'm not going to scroll through every single color because it's going to take way too long. We also have the straight arrow high-backed plush. So as you can see, it is very similar to this one, but it is still different. I'm going to change colors on this one though. We'll just plunk it down in this color so you can see a different color there. We've got the same one, but this one is a corner booth. So I'm going to go ahead and move it so we can see the lovely corner, and we're going to go ahead and change colors. We'll put it in as yellow. There we go. Ta-da! So we have a couple different versions of corner and straight ones, and they all match this. These can all be interchanged with each other, which is awesome. We've got this one, a retro dinette bar stool, and it has a variety of colors as always. So I'm going to go ahead and just pop it in a color we don't have listed right now, which would be a red one. So we have a nice red stool. I like this modern look. It looks very cool. I like that. That's like a retro, it's kind of a cross between now more modern and a very retro look. In addition to having them just as corner seats, they actually have booths with tables, folks. So that is awesome. Oh, I love the detail on this table. Look at that slat woods. That's really cool. I'm actually going to try it in different colors. I want to see if the table details change or not. So right now my plus and minus decided it did not want to work anymore. So we're gonna go ahead and just select another one to see. No, it doesn't look like it changes, but you might be able to see the details better in a lighter color. For the sake of colors, there we go. You can see that better, that's nice. So we have the same thing with the long booth. We have a long booth with a table. So we have booth with table, very nice. And we have corner booth with table. And the last one we have is long booth with table on this one. So we have all these different options. You can have them without tables, you can have them with tables, and I wanted to see, can these chairs go? Check this out, guys. Look at that. You can add the chairs to the table. Can you add these too? Nope, you cannot. So you can add your chairs to those tables, and you can have table for seating for 4. That is awesome. I like those pieces. And we also have these industrial wood table. So like those table and chairs, these come apart. And what's the difference between this one? This one's a little bit higher up. So this one actually goes with your stools, folks. Look at that. It's snapped in with that. So we have a version so that they can look identical, only they're taller so that they fit your stools. Fun stuff. We also have fancy square tables with tablecloth. So let's see what we have. Different colors here. Ooh, black and white option. That is super cool. I'm loving this one for sure. We'll go ahead and leave it on the black and white just because. So we have a nice square table with tablecloth. These are going to be good for obviously the dining section. But if you guys are planning your fancy weddings or birthdays or other things, the black and white parties, you know, some more table options. This one is a round one and it has the same options. I'm going to go ahead and pop it in with red so you can have some good contrasting colors. Of course, all of these were going to fit with any of these tables because that's what's going to happen. So there we go. And we have the long double table. So you have your single, your double table, and it looks like we have a tall double tile for your stools. So these work for these as well. So we have tall options and short. I'm going to scroll in this way so you can see exactly. It's hard to tell usually with heights, but these are your tall ones and these are a little bit shorter. So there you go. You can get some comparison to see what I am seeing. We have maybe communal table. So this is a long 3-tiled table and it's identical to those, and we do have the taller version so you can use those stools once again. So we have those options. I like this because they're all interchangeable and they're going to look good no matter what you do. So a lot of times we are restricted obviously because we don't have, you can't make your own patterns and things like that. So we're really dependent. So when you have these pieces that either they come together or you can separate them, this is so incredibly helpful for all of us builders. This is fantastic. So we also have long versions of this beautiful table. And I'm going to go ahead and put a green top on top. It's kind of a greenish yellow. So we have it in a long square, or rectangle rather. And we have another one, and this is a 3-tile. So this one's a 2, this is a 3-tile. We have a plenty slats. So this looks like it is a half wall standalone piece. I'm guessing. That's kind of what it looks like to me. And it looks like this one lights up, folks. So I'm gonna put this one down, and let's go ahead and turn off the lighting. Yes, it does. So it has a nice glow. So anybody who has watched my build mode video, you will remember that over here in the corner we have this lovely pillar and it does the same thing. I am in love with this. Check that out. Whenever I turn my camera, it just, I don't know, that's awesome. It just lights up just like that. I love that piece. That is super, super cool. I love this piece. And I think that's my favorite buy mode piece so far. I like the way that we can use all these, but honestly, that's just cool. That's just cool. So we have another one, and this one is a marble look. It's the same kind of a thing. It's like a sideboard or something, and it's got different colors of marble. Now, if anybody has the Romantic Garden stuff pack, there's a lot of stuff that is stone and marble, and I believe that this stuff matches exactly. So you might be able to mix and match some of those columns or pieces and make a really, really cool looking diner or house, whatever you want to do. So it looks like we have a couple things that go on a wall. Now I do have stuff over here from the buy mode or the build mode, but we can just kind of stack it up a little bit. We have 3 different color choices for Master Chef shelf. And this is what the shelf looks like. I'm just going to place one up there and we're going to take a quick look around just to check it out. It's got a very, it may be hard for you guys to tell, but it has a very wooden, or not wooden, but a very metallic, shiny feel to it. So it's like a metal shelf. So we have that in 3 different colors. We've got, this one is also in 3 different colors. It's the Master Chef shelf and utensil rack. So it's identical to the one I just placed, except that obviously it has utensils hanging off of it, and it also has a very metallic look to it. That is awesome. I really like this. This is neat. I think I have custom content that was something very similar to that I used, and so now, no offense to the custom content creators, I can now toss it out of my game and use this EA Maxis created. And it looks like we've got a new sink. It's an Industrio sink. Comes in 3 different colors, black, gray, and a brown color. I'm gonna go ahead and set it down in the black option right here. Here is our industrial sink, and it really does look like an industrial sink, folks. I like this. This is very well done. It's very believable. I like it when things are believable in my game. Granted, this is a Sims game, and so everything is make-believe, but let's be honest, custom content is a kicker for me because it comes with things that look realistic. This one is a very nice piece. I like it. And speaking of liking it, I see something. C+ aquarium. It comes with a fun of 5, environment of 4. Move your fish into the C+ aquarium and see them thrive and grow. More swimming space and bubbles make these fish the happiest water-dwelling creatures in captivity. Looks like we have a variety of colors. I'm gonna go ahead and just pick one, and let's check this out. As I'm scrolling through colors, let's look out, see everything that's in it. This is so awesome. I cannot wait to go into gameplay and check out the graphics for this and see what the fish look like when they're actually swimming in it. Look how thick this is, guys. This is cool. This would be an awesome room divider. It's basically as thick as these room dividers. It might be thicker, actually. It is. It's about 2 of these. That would be an awesome room divider. That's just a neat piece. I love how huge that is. That is so cool. I can't wait to hop into gameplay, like I said, because I would love to see the graphics on that. So we also have this table lilies. So we're gonna go ahead and check out the different colors. Looks like it's a glass vase, which is very, very pretty. Ooh, these are cool color choices. I'm a huge fan, folks. This is neat. I love the glass. That just looks cool. This one's also in glass. It's a scientific sprout. So this one's quite a bit bigger. It looks like what are those? Not lilies, are they? Maybe they are. I can't remember what kind of flowers these are. Comments down below if you know what type of flowers this is. And honestly, folks, because of its size, I think that it would also look good just in front of something like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave that one there on the floor. And there's one of the tiny ones. We have this one, the berry end, and it's also in glass. Ooh, I love how they're putting them in glass. These are cool. I like that. That's neat. You're gonna hear that. I like it a lot. There's purple. These are pretty. I like it in the orange the best. That really is cool. That's a neat piece. Very well done. We've got the perfect bloomin' poof, which is pretty cool in my opinion. This one has double colors. I'm gonna turn it sideways. Oh, it won't let me show you sideways. Without having to stop using my plus key. Ooh, multicolors. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, so some of these have double colors and some of these had 4 separate colors. I'm gonna change it to that 4 separate colors because that was so neat. Which one was it? This one? Yeah, look at that. It has 4 separate different colors. That is so cool. Or even more, 5. Yeah, that's so cool. I really like that one. That's neat. There we go. We'll turn it sideways so you guys can see. Wow! Hats off to the EA Maxis team. This is great. I love all of your plants. Sometimes it's hard to get it just right, but these look really good. We have the barber's vase, which is massive. This is huge, huge, but super cool at the same time. I like how it changes just the vase, but the actual leaves don't change. So that's a nice piece. I like that. I'll leave that in purple, I think, because that's a pretty color right there. So we have a really, really tall plant. Oh, we have some more plants. All right, guys, we have more plants. We have the stouter stuff potter. So this one's also, excuse me, this one's also very, very big, and this will probably look really good sitting on the outside. So anybody who does has like a flower shop or something from Get to Work, these would also look really good. All of these plants. This is a rubber starter kit. Is that what it said? The house rubber starter kit, and this is a nice potted plant. Very nice. There you go. There's some options for you. And the last one is called the exotic fronds. And it is huge, huge, but it is super cool. So it doesn't even fit on any surface. It's not allowed, it's too big. But that's a neat piece. Let's check out the different colors of this one. I like how the berries change. That's cool. There's it in bright pink, and these are fun. I really like it. That's super cool to me. So that's all the plant stuff. What do we have here? We have some wall stuff again. So we're gonna go back to the wall and check these out. Okay, so let's check out these wall decor. We have, this one is the Utensil Heaven. And I don't know if it's gonna change the pattern or just the color. It looks like it's gonna change just the color. So you have this wall sticker or wall decal, whichever you, actually I'm gonna put it back over on this side. There we go, we'll just put that up there. We have this one, which is the chef's signature sign, which I am super excited about because this looks like realistic. This is cool. I think this is super cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave it on a darker one, I think. Maybe you can see that one pretty good, the writing. And I wonder what that would look like if we sized it up. Let's try that, see how big does it get. Oh yeah, definitely. Sizing up, that looks really good. We've got this sign, which is House of the Rising Bun. Haha, funny play on words, that's funny. And we have different colors of that one as well. Most of these come in your basic colors, folks. We have Coat of Utensils sign. So we have this one. This is the one I think I saw also in the houses, in the lots, my library. The pre-made restaurants. Only in your eyes. A little cup of coffee or a cup of tea. This is a cute little decal. So I'm going to leave it on that one so you can see. We have this one, Negative Spaces sign. And that's what it looks like. Kind of looks like little Japanese or, you know, Asian writing. That's kind of fun. We'll leave it at yellow. Here's another one, Fancy Flourish sign. So there's another sign. And they're just little wall decals, little stickers. And like I said, if you can size them up, that's what they look like sized up. I think they look really attractive that way. We have 5 Leaves sign, and this actually looks very similar to the Spa Day Game Pack symbol. So I think this would be something you could use cross with, and I think that would be really cool if you used it in a spa. There's this one, Industrial Strength letter sign. So this one's just another, oops, we'll go ahead and put it down here so you guys can see. So it looks like kind of looks like an H or an N and an A, something like that. And then this looks like the last of the wall stickers. This is another one that can go with it to make it look like words are on your building. So there's the last wall decor. Maybe. There's this one called the Sliver of Color Medium Wall Accent. So, kind of, but not. These are more like Spa Day Game Pack, I believe, came with lighting for your pools or walls that they light up. And these will look cool. These look really cool. These are called wall accents, but they kind of remind me, like I said, of the wall lights from Spa Day Game Pack. So these are super neat. I really like these, and I'm actually going to turn the lights off to see if they light up as well, because that would be cool. Yes, they do. And for the record, obviously, as you can see, some of these wall decor also, these wall stickers, some of them also light up. So I am going to, let me see. We have something else that does it? We do. So we have a short wall accent. So this is a smaller one. So we're going to scroll through a couple of these colors just so you guys can see what they look like when they're lit up. Honestly, guys, these are cool. And then we have this one, which is the tall wall. And I don't have tall walls enabled at the moment, so I'm going to just assume that you guys understand that there's small, medium, and large. The large I'm leaving out for right now. All right, I'm going to go back to daytime. We're going to go back into the afternoon because it's super bright. I'm going to go ahead and add another wall in here, I think. Unless, well, I can just use these walls. We'll just keep using these walls that I've got set up already. We have Catch of the Day chalkboards. It looks like we have 3 different colors of chalkboards. We have, and they have fish, and this one has meat and, let's see, and vegetables. So we have a veggie one, we have a fish one, and we have a meat sign. So, well, just how I showcased them just now, you could actually use them, and that'd be cool if you did like a restaurant or I don't know, maybe a grocery store. I know someone has some grocery store stuff, so that might be cool too. We have this poster or picture. It's called The Perfect Swill, I think is what it said. A Perfect Swill. So here are some choices. The picture itself changes just slightly, but it's cool. I kind of like this. This is a neat addition. I think that's going to be really, really kind of cool. We also have this one, Sunny Side Up Prints. And guys, this stuff looks very much like the custom content that is out there. When the business stuff came out and when the kitchen stuff came out, there was a lot of custom content that had to do with food and stuff, and there were people that were taking a bunch of pictures to make things that way. So it's nice that we have them from EA. So here is another picture. Let me see what this one is called. This one is called the Leaf Pile Prints, and I really, really like this one. This is very, very neat. I really like it quite a bit. So there's that print. We have this one. It's called A Set Table, and it looks very modern. It's a very modern painting. So that's neat. That would look really cool sized up as well, folks. I think that would look really neat. Size it up and use it as an accent wall or something. We have this one called the Calm Collection, and it looks like sailboats and stuff. Ooh, and it does change. So we had sailboats and now we have Sims. So we have two choices. We have sailboats and we have Sims. So I'm gonna go ahead and put them side by side so you guys can see those. And it really does change what they look like completely. So those are gonna be really nice to have. And oh my gosh, I think I just found my favorite painting that was added. Look at this. This one comes in so many color choices, I don't even know where to start. So we have, it looks like Japanese, oh gosh, what is it called? The, oh no, what's it called? You know, those trees, what are they? I don't remember. Oh no, I can't remember what they're called. But they're amazing, and I love that painting. That is so cool. I love it, love it, love it. We got new curtains, folks, for all those curtain haters. We got new curtains, and I'm gonna scroll through colors, but honestly, this does not impress me. And I say that because it is so similar to the stuff that we have already that I don't think this really helped with the curtain department since we don't really have curtains. Okay, so this one is a short version of that one. And we have the tall version as well, which I'm not going to show you because I do not have tall walls. So we have a tall and a short version of these, but like I said, I'm less than impressed. We have stuff like that already, and it didn't really fix the no curtain problem that we've got. We have the unfulfilled floor sign, and it comes with a bunch of different colors. So I'm gonna try something just because I'm curious. So we have this. I wonder if we can add these into it. So I'm gonna, if I can get this thing to select, we're gonna try it. We can. All right, folks, I did discover something for you right here, right now. So we can take these wall decor and we can add them to that sign. It's a blank sign for that to happen. And it looks like this one lights up as well. So I'm gonna go back into the nighttime just to see what it looks like. So we have custom light up signs. You can make weird words however you want, and that's a blank sign to change all you want. That is super cool. I love being able to customize things they give us like that. That is a very cool idea. We've got this one, which is the signature steel, and it already has etchings into it, and it just changes the base, and it actually looks like it does light up as well. So we're gonna go into the nighttime and check it out. So it just has some nice ambient light that goes up from it. So that's a neat piece there. And actually, I'm gonna do another one because this one is a fully fulfilled floor sign collection. So this one is already put together to give you an example of what you can do, apparently, even though I kind of figured that out on my own. So there it is, and it does come in different colors. So there's another one for you guys to see. But there you have it. That is all of those. I'm gonna go back to the afternoon sunshine. Looks like we have something that belongs on a table. So we have this one, your handy table menu. It says, do not underestimate this little menu. In a sea of cues, sticky menus, and hard to read chalkboards, this little guy saves the day, telling you exactly what you need to know. The information held by this small table menu can potentially save your life. I mean your day. So I was wondering if it had any interactions that were connected to it. It doesn't necessarily sound like it does, but we have different menus, colors, and they all match everything else. So it matches your tables and your chairs and everything. We got that. Let's see, we also have learning diagonals. This swanky card holder is a great accent to your professional decor. People will think you're important since even your cards need their own clothes. So we have a variety of colors of this too. This would look good just, sitting up by a cash register or something. And we have the olives jar. The ultimate olive fans will love this jar of salty fruit. That's right, olives are fruit, the more you know. And this one has 3 different color choices, but the color choices don't change much. And honestly, this is the hugest jar of olives I've ever seen. But honestly, it almost looks like creepy eyeballs. If you look, I don't know. I'm not impressed. I think that's kind of a strange thing to have, personally. But that's just myself. We have PSN, a little salt, pepper, and proper napkins go a long way. So we have something for salt and pepper on the tables. Oh, that's cute. Here we go. There's a side view of it. We have salt, pepper, and napkins in a little tray that's going to look good on almost every single table, just like real life people. We have the Spice Box Duo. So now we have some spices, a little spice box to add to either your kitchens or just on tables as decor. So there's some spices. We do have this one, the proper pitcher platter. Say that 5 times fast. The perfect wooden platter to serve your guests or customers includes stainless steel pitcher, hand-woven cloth napkins to show that you're a proper host. So we've got this pitcher platter, and it comes in different colors as well. I'm going to try to get a top view so you can see what's changing. It's the napkins, and the tray itself is changing just a little bit. Or maybe it's just the napkins. No, the tray is changing as well. So there's that. We've got this pot of peppers, and it comes in a variety of colors. And it's similar, I guess, to the olives. I'm not impressed with these. I think they look very strange. They're too big for me. If they were more the size of these spice boxes, I think it might be something more I would use, but I'm not so sure those are going to get used in my game very much. But this one might. The Kitchen Works pot set, this one might get used because I have custom content like this to have clutter in my kitchen. So I will probably use that. It has a really good looking metal look to it. Very well done. That's cool. We've got the No Slip Mess Rug, and it comes in 3 colors? So we have black, brown, and a gray color of a no slip mat. So here's the different colors. I'll just put them side by side just so you can see. These would also go good with the barista table and all those. And they might actually look okay in a bathroom too, if you did like a, I don't know, it'd be in an industrial bathroom. These 2 colors almost look identical. So let's see, what's this one? The Menu Archive. So this is something that goes on a wall maybe? Let's see, must be placed on a wall. So this is another wall object, folks. This one can be placed on a wall, and it's a menu holder. So that's kind of cool. And that one came in a variety of like our normal colors. We have this one, No Forks Allowed, and it comes in a bunch of colors. This one definitely looks like it is a lighted up piece, and I'm pretty sure, I thought that decal was the one that I had seen. I'm pretty sure that it was this one. This is what I saw. So these light up, and so does this menu, apparently. This menu holder. So that would be okay to put on the outside of a house, or your restaurant rather. And I did notice, if you look very closely at the bottom of this one, there is a little strip of ambient lighting, which I did not notice before. So there is that. We do have a couple more signs, so I'm going to make you sick scrolling all over the place if I continue. I'm going to go ahead and come over here, and we're going to pop out a couple different signs. So this one is called Sign of the Times, and it comes in a bunch of colors, obviously, that I'm scrolling through. We have this one, which is Casually Cursive Sign. So here's another sign piece. I'm just gonna go ahead and pop it in right there. And we have the last one, Bold and Beautiful Sign. And it also changes colors like that. I'll put that one up here. Lots of different signage, which is awesome because you get to really customize your stuff. I like that. We also have this one. It's called the Acute Sign, and it's a wall hanging sign, if I can find a good wall to hang it off of. So there we go, right there. And it comes in different colors, but it looks like they're pretty much your basic wooden colors. Let me get a good side view so you can see what it is. It just has that strange writing on there. That's a nice little lunch is served here sign kind of thing. we've got the unfulfilled hanging wall sign. So it looks like you can customize this one, folks. I'm gonna go ahead and, I'm running out of wall space, but here you go. It sits really strangely. I was expecting it to actually sit flush against the wall, but it actually sits at a 90-degree angle. So you can customize it then, I'm assuming, with this stuff. Yes, you can. So any of these things can come off and you can customize your own sign with those pieces. So I'm gonna see if these work as well, your wall decals. Wall decals also work on this, folks. So you can use the wall decals or you can use the lighted signs and you can make your own. So that's awesome. What is this? Bite of light sign. An accent of color helps distract customers from your prices. So we have a lighted wall sign. So I'm gonna go ahead and scroll through a few different colors, but then I'm gonna pop back into the nighttime so we can check out what the lighted sign looks like. So there's the lighted sign. Here's the custom sign. And what was the other one? This one does not light up, just an FYI for yourself. Okay. And let's go back into the daytime, afternoon. So we have this one, the unfulfilled wall sign. It is a bit larger, and it looks like this one may actually be flush against the wall. So we do have a flush against the wall option as well. So we had the 90-degree angle one, and then this one is also customizable. So I'm gonna go ahead and swipe one of these, and we're just gonna, not that one, I sized it up. We'll just take one of these and put it down here. So you have 3 slots right here to add customizable words, etc. onto there, and wall stickers, as well as these lighted signs. Well, not this one, but this lighted sign will work on that one as well. We have this one, Lily of the Wall, which is very pretty. I hope it fits here on the wall. So actually this is wonderful to see. It will actually fit on the floor if you want it to, against a wall obviously, or you can put it up high. But this is a super pretty piece. I really, really like this. I'm gonna see if it fits on a half wall just because I'm curious. And it does, folks. You can use this as decor on a half wall, which is really awesome. I like that idea. But I'm going to go ahead and elevate it just because that'll showcase that it is indeed a wall piece. And we have a few more things to go through, folks, so let's check out what else we have. We have the extra virgin oil, olive oil rack, and let's see, wooden choices, wooden colors. I'm going to see if this lights up at all. It kind of looks like it does, so I was curious. It's hard to tell, but I don't believe that they are lighting up. I think it's just ambient light that is causing them to look that way. So back into our afternoon sun, let's check this out. What's on the menu? I'm going to go ahead and flip over to these blank, boring walls. So we have what's on the menu. And I'm going to go ahead and scroll through these because they may change, and they do. So there's different patterns for you for those. We have fully fulfilled wall sign collection. So this one does not seem to be changing with the plus button, and I don't know why, but there is an already done wall thing, and it's just like this one, but this one obviously is blank. You can customize it. This one is already pre-done for you. So if you don't want to mess with it, then you can have one already ready already. We have this one, School of Class, and it comes in a bunch of different colors, and it's, there we go, it is changing. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on like that. It's hard to tell, but it looks like it's either fish or, I don't know, maybe it could be dolphins. I'm not sure. That's okay. It's okay piece. I'm not overly thrilled, but it is all right. We have this one that's lighted, it looks like, but this one is an already finished big sign. It's granite grill sign. I'm gonna swap real quick so you can see. See, that looks really neat, the back lighting. That's very cool. We have this one, which is the fully fulfilled wall hanging sign. So this one is an already finished one. Here, there we go. So remember I had this one right here, 90 degrees, and it was customizable. This one is already pre-done for you, so you don't have to worry about doing it if you do not want to. We have this one right here, the Great Wall of Bubbles. I'm going to actually put this one, well, it must be placed on a wall. I'm going to move something over then. We're going to move one of these, and we're going to put this Great Wall of Bubbles there instead, because I would really like to check out the graphics on this later. So I'm going to have to remove more than one. I didn't realize it was that big. So it is 2 tiles, And we do have different colors. It is changing the wood texture. And I'm going to shut off the lights, and it does have ambient lighting as well. So that's really cool, and I cannot wait to hop into gameplay and check out the graphics of that piece. That is going to be super awesome. We also have this one, Bamboolicious, I think is what they're trying to say, but it's hard to read because Simlish just kind of creeps me out sometimes. I don't know what to do. But it's very similar to the other one, but it has little bamboo and these are succulent plants and things like that. So that's another wall piece. It doesn't have a mirror background this time, but it's just like a, I don't know, just a wall cutout piece, which is cool. I like it, I like it. We have the dry leaf lattice, which is a very big piece. I'm gonna go ahead and drag this one all the way over here. This is very similar to one we got in a different pack, but I think it was quite a bit smaller, but I found myself sizing it up many times because I wanted to use it as bigger decor. So it's nice that this one is as large as it is. I'm gonna go ahead and see if it lights up because it might. And it does. Folks, this is what it looks like when the lights are out. That is so awesome. That is a very cool piece. I'm impressed. Color me impressed. I like that. I like it a lot. I really do. Very, very cool. What is this one? The Travelers, and it is also a wall piece, folks. So we have a ship that you can put on the walls. That's really awesome. Look at all those different color choices. It looks like very tarnished metal, but it has a really cool texture to it. So there is that wall hanging. We have this one, Within Reach Nectar Shelf. So we have some more options for making bars and things, and it is changing the wood that goes around it, and that is what it looks like at nighttime, so it also lights up, which is awesome. We have these, and we have them in small, medium, and large, it looks like. It's called Fluid Forms Tall Lighted Wall. So this one's too big. I won't be able to show you that one. But here it is in short, and it takes up 4 slots. It is massive. So this one's also going to take up 4, but it's going to go up higher. This is for the short wall. We have, let me see the different colors we've got with this one. We have it in a bunch of colors, it looks like. And it looks good in all these different colors. It looks really awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it in this one. And we're going to switch to the nighttime to see if it lights up. It doesn't really light up, but it looks awesome at night because it has just a little bit, I think maybe there's lighting underneath it. Yeah, maybe just a little bit that's making it look like that, but that is super cool. It's very, very creative. We have this one, which is 4 treasures of the sign, and this one's probably going to light up too, so I'm just going to leave the walls the way, or the lighting the way it is right now. We have this one, Twiggy LED Accent. So this, ooh, that's cool. Look at that. That's really neat. I like the lighted stuff. It doesn't show up overly well, probably. It is changing. There was a red one and some other stuff. It's very subtle changes, but that is a very, very cool piece. We have the restaurant menu stand, and it is lighted up as well, which is really cool. Look at that. I'm gonna go ahead and leave that one like this, but it's a lighted menu stand. I'll be able to show you a little bit better when I turn the lights back on, folks. So here we go with the lights back on. But that's what the menu stand looks like, and that's what these look like in the daytime. So those are really neat. We have the slat wall room divider. So we have some room dividers. So we have that one, and we have this one, which is a windowed slat wall divider. And they all come in your basic wooden colors. So there's 2 different wall dividers that you can use. And here's another one, actually, the birch tree room divider. And that's what it looks like. So there's the birch tree. And we have industrial pantry rack. So now you can have your, well, those don't really look like pantry stuff. Oh, I guess it does on the very top. So on the very top, it looks like it has all of those spices and things. So there is industrial spice stuff, and I guess it does kind of look legit, I guess. After looking at it for a moment, okay, I get it. It does actually look like something that would be at a restaurant, just not in your standard family home, I suppose. There's potted in a corner, so we have a new awesome looking vase. Look at all these different color choices on the vase. It's a massive vase, but it is really neat. I like that a lot. I'm going to put it over here with the plants. The Executive Cave Nectar Cooler. So we have a nectar cooler. It's like a bookcase for all of your nectar. That's pretty cool. Too bad it doesn't have anything in it. I wonder if you can add to it. I don't know if, you know how they have fridges, obviously, that you can put food in. I wonder if you can literally put drinks in here from the bar. That would definitely be something I need to check out. In the description it says, years of R&D, millions of simoleons spent, and numerous interns were lost to bring you this technological advancement. It is perfect. It perfectly simulates a hole in the ground. So it gives environment of 2. It doesn't say anything about being able to store something, but a lot of times they're sneaky when they add stuff, so I'm gonna have to check that when I get into gameplay. We've got the Mythic Patio Warming Lamp, which is super awesome. You know, this is really cool. This would go good with a lot of the Perfect Patio stuff. If you have that stuff pack, this would probably look really awesome because I think it's matching the same colors as your hot tubs or as the, what is it, like your outdoor grills and stuff. I think that this stuff matches, which would be awesome. We have the little light, and it comes in a variety of colors, and it looks kind of like, ooh, okay, so maybe we can put this on a table so we can see it better. I can. So it's like a little glass cover over a votive. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the lights off so we can see how bright is that little candle light. Ooh, that's actually not bad. You know, folks, you could make a really nice romantic restaurant and not have to use harsh lamps. This is outside of a room and it lights up that much. That's really, really nice. I like that a lot. We also have light in a bottle, and I'm assuming that it does as well. Yep, so it lights up really bright as well. I'm gonna go ahead and scroll through some colors. It might be hard for you to tell because we are at nighttime. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch to the, there you go. So now you can see a lot better how bright it is. Drippy candles in a bottle. So the last thing that I want to show, we have some lighting and then we have some industrial things. So I'm going to have to build a room really, really fast. So we're just gonna plunk down a room like this so we can see what the lighting looks like. We have this one, which is boxed in, and these all, I'm not gonna scroll through the colors really, but it comes with all of your standard colors that everything seems to be coming in. So we have that one, and it is super, super bright. We have this one, the mashed up pendant, and I really like this one. I told you I wasn't gonna scroll through lighting, but I had suspicions that this one would change everything if I did so, and it does. There's a couple of these that almost look like they have stripes running down the middle of them. So there's this lighting. You know, I think that EA listened and finally started making their light fixtures emit more light. I don't know if anyone had noticed, but some of the stuff just really distorted things and it wasn't very bright. So we have this light as well. It kind of matches the first one I placed down, but obviously it is in a circular pattern instead of a square. I'm not really a fan of these two, but I think this one's kind of neat. And I also think this one's kind of neat. It matches that one. That might be why I like it. But here is this one, and it actually matches pretty much everything. I'm going to put it right next to it so you guys can see the similarities. Obviously, they're different light fixtures, but they kind of go together, so you could mix and match, and it would still look okay. These, they all have this one, and this one. They all have square toppers as well, so I think a lot of these lights are going to be able to be interchangeable. We also have the polished metal wall lamp. So we have one wall lamp choice, it looks like, unless that next one is as well. So we have this for wall lamp choices. And this one is also a wall mounted light, but it's a long version. So there's that light. We also have this one, the decorated wall scones version 4. It kind of looks like wicker or lace, and it looks metal on the outside. And it matches the round hanging lamp a little bit. So those are all of our lighting choices that we got. We have 7 different lights, 3 wall, 4 hanging, and then we have, people have been waiting for these things, and this is probably a real game changer, folks. These are some fun stuff. We have I Dream of Sous Chef Station. Orders up will be screamed out in delight at blistering speeds never before seen in a professional kitchen. This freestanding chef station unit is a one-stop shop that creates an efficient workspace for chefs of all shapes and sizes. Food quality +6, it is an unbreakable item and it gives you the cooking skill. This object comes in 5 different colors, folks. We have it in a gray color, and a lighter gray color, and an orange, red, blue, and that's awesome. I'm gonna leave it in orange because I wanted to check out the front as well. Yep, I did what I thought it would. I thought that it would change the front of this one. But look at this. It changed the pot colors underneath. All of these details were added into it. I love this. Look at this. We've got like, it looks like onions and peppers and all kinds of things going on, utensils, and I don't know, this is so detailed. This is awesome piece. I love it. We also have this one, full disclosure chef station. When the chef wants to hide behind a wall and only hand food through a small hole like pushing a tray into a prison cell, well then look no further than this beauty. It delivers all the grace and functionality of the most professional kitchen unit while still being able to hide even the most hideous chef in a back room. Once again, quality food for this one is a 6. It is unbreakable and it gives you the cooking skill. It looks like it has identical colors and it must be placed on a wall. Well, that's different. Let's check this out. Cannot intersect objects. So let's do it on one of these walls. Come on by. Let's try this. I'm gonna put the walls up so we can see what it did. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Okay, I'm gonna put this one over here. That is so cool. So the other day when I was messing around in build mode, I was trying to create this look actually with counters, a stove, and then I used half walls and it didn't work very well. So this is awesome that they provided us with one of these. So that is very, very cool. The last thing we have is the Washer Pro freestanding dishwasher. That's right, folks, I said freestanding dishwasher just now. I was going to get a counter out and I read that and said never mind. So this is freestanding. So we have a freestanding dishwasher, folks. We don't have to have a counter any longer to place a dishwasher. That's awesome. I wish we had more than 3 color choices because that's all the color choices that we had. Alrighty, folks, for as far as I know, all of the things that you see here on the wall that I pulled out of the buy mode, that is everything for the Sims 4 Dine Out Game Pack buy mode stuff. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope to see you in part 4 where we go into gameplay, try out the new interactions, check out the graphics, and head down to a restaurant and try it out for ourselves. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time. Bye guys.